Senator Sherwin Gatchalian is pushing for reforms to strengthen the licensure examination for teachers and ensure higher professional standards. The details in this report by Mobile Journal, Merimon Reyes.
Reforms on the licensure examination for teachers is being pushed by Senator Sherwin Gatchalian. His Senate Bill number 52 seeks to amend the Philippine Teachers Professionalization Act of 1994, expanding the membership of the Board for Professional Teachers, in which recommendations were raised in yesterday's hearing of the Senate Committee on Civil Service. This includes attaining masters at the minimum or doctorate degrees as criteria to be part of the board, the nomination of board members being done by institutions, and having a representative from the indigenous people.
A representative in the technical panel or in the board will ensure that test items for teacher deployed to ancestral domains are culturally sensitive and that the portfolio assessment instruments respect traditional cultural expressions and communal intellectual rights.
We only recommend strongly that PRC be very, very clear as to how they actually accredit professional organizations, because as we speak now, wala po tayong accredited professional organization. So part of this redirection is to clarify within PRC paano ba mag-accredit ng professional organization, sino ba ito dapat.
The bill authorizes the Professional Regulation Commission or PRC in coordination with the Teacher Education Council to prescribe the examination scope and its corresponding qualifications. This with an even stricter rule. Those who do not pass the licensure exam twice are required to take refresher courses. And to ensure the readiness of upcoming teachers, the proposed measure will also require applicants to submit a portfolio showing their adherence to professional teaching standards. The bill also introduces separate exams for special needs and early childhood education on top of those administered for elementary and secondary levels.
Hanggang ngayon po, ongoing ang mga trainings namin on National Early Learning Curriculum, infant and toddlers early development. So marami po kaming binibigay na training. So they're asking our teachers kung pwede daw bang i-accredit ng PRC as CPD units yung kanilang mga trainings na binibigay po ng council.
However, the committee also raised the concern. What for are the efforts on the professionalization of teachers if there are teacher education institutions who are not serving quality mentorship to budding educators? Erickson Reyes of the Commission on Higher Education reports that based on their recent monitoring, 397 programs from private and public institutions are recommended for phase-out. Students affected will be allowed for transferring to other institutions recognized or accredited by CHED.
Doon sa CMO or guidelines na inisyu namin previously, part of the filter is kailangan may valid COPC. Pag below 50% yung average na for the past 3 years, they will be prioritized for monitoring. And upon monitoring, tapos non-compliant sila, then they will be subjected po for a sanction, which could lead to closure of the program.
Yeah, but ang concern ko, meron talagang institutions. Ni isa hindi pumapasa eh. Zero passer. Kawawa yung estudyante.
Yes, sir.
There must be sanctions or else kung wala.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Tuloy-tuloy lang sila. Pag private kasi, much worse because they pay tuition fee. If it's public, it's also worse because we give them
Yes.
budget.
The full list of underperforming institutions will be given to the Senate, as well as the actions taken with the matter at hand, and the technical working group will be held on February 18, tackling the amendments to the Teachers Professionalization Act. Kapatid Mobile Journalist Merimon Reyes, we are One News.